how do you use conditional display, which has been introduced with Thrive Apprentice 4.0, to build your own login and registration form using Thrive Architect. So I'm going to walk you through step by step how you actually get that done, and we're going to do so really quickly. Let's just jump right into it. So as you can see, I'm inside our thrive.es community for Spanish-speaking developers. And as you can see, I've already got an empty background section actually here. But as you can see, there's some really interesting orange feature that we didn't used to have like a week ago. And now with this new update of Thrive Apprentice and Thrive Architect, we can actually create conditional logic sections or conditional display sections so that we can actually show and display users different content based on user behavior. And so what I mean with this is that, well, in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to tell WordPress to check and see if the user is logged in. If they are logged in into our site, show them a main dashboard where they can see their courses, or where you can put pretty much anything that you can think of. And if they haven't been logged in into our site, prompt them with a form for them to do so. And let's just like I said, let's just jump right into it. What you're going to do is you're going to head over to Thrive, and inside, whatever page you're trying to do this on, you're going to insert a new background section. And I'm just going to do this real quick so you can actually see how you do this step by step. I'm going to align things vertically speaking, and here in conditional display, as you can see, we have our default display. I'm going to go ahead and add a new one here, and I'm going to call this one not logged in. So whatever I put here is going to be the content that's going to it's going to be shown to people that haven't been logged in yet. And I'm going to create a new display here, and I'm going to call it you can call it whatever you want. Essentially, I'm going to call it yes, logged in. I know, original. All right, and here we still need to tell Thrive under which circumstances we're going to be using which display, and we're going to do that right here under the display condition settings, which are also happen to be in here, but let's just go ahead and edit them here. And since we are editing the not logged in content, we're going to go ahead and select a new condition here, and we're going to tell Thrive when a user, and as you can see, there's a bunch of different triggers, really cool triggers actually, that you can use. You can tell Thrive to check if someone has access to a specific Thrive Apprentice course, or if they've partaken in a Thrive Apprentice lesson, or if, the post or page was written by a specific author. You can have a different call to action at the bottom of the post. It's pretty darn powerful, actually. For our purpose today, we're going to just go ahead and select the user option. And so we're going to tell Thrive when user is not logged in, and you can go ahead and just click save. You are going to, in this case, show them a login and registration form. And you can just go ahead and pick whichever one you prefer. Let's just pick this one for the sake of testing. And boom, voila. So now we've got a login form and registration form that's going to be shown to users who haven't been logged in to our site. And we still need to edit the other conditional display, which is what happens if someone is indeed logged in into our site. Well, in that case, we can show them whatever you want to show them. I mean, it could be a menu. It could be, in this case, let's just go ahead and enter a course. It's a course list, what we want to show them. And we're going to just pick one of these templates here just for the sake of testing. And boom, voila. So as you can see, we've got a few different cool things here going on. We've got a background section that is specific to logged in users. We've got a background section that's specific to not logged in users, and depending on user behavior, they're going to be shown one thing or the other. I'm going to go ahead and actually delete this background section because it's essentially the same thing that I've got going on this top background section. I've got a login form and then a dashboard. And if I hit save and I try to preview my work, you're going to see that WordPress Thrive is going to see that I am indeed logged in, and hence I can see my, the courses that I have access to. If I were to try to log out, I can see that, all right, in this case, it's for the sake of testing, that log out button needs some work. I'm going to go ahead and go to, I don't have the link set up for that. Okay. Just go there, navigating problems live. All right, so as you can see, I'm in the access page. And since Thrive realizes that I'm not logged into the site, I'm not getting shown the dashboard anymore. I'm actually seeing the login form. Now, there are still a few bugs that Thrive needs to solve. For example, as you can see, some of my styling is not being preserved. This blue button should be technically green. And there's a few things here and there that, where the styling doesn't actually get preserved. So, this has been out for literally 3 days. So let's just go ahead and give them a little time to fix some of these bugs and glitches. But it functions pretty cool. I mean, a week ago, I had to get all of my clients, something set up where I had to actually do this via custom CSS, and I would be giving different background sections, different class names, and I would have to actually edit the code via CSS and create this manually, and it was just, it was a pain in the ass. Now I can just do this really quickly with Thrive Architect, which is pretty cool. So yeah, if you have any other questions, just drop them down below in the comments section, and we'll be more than happy to help you guys out. Thank you, and see you in the next video.